Brothers and sisters, welcome to the season of creation. Welcome to the Jubilee for the earth. We are offering reflections on a daily basis in honor of the document Laudato Si, celebrating the season of creation from 1st September to the 4th of October. Here I want to read for you today paragraph 91. A sense of deep communion with the rest of nature cannot be real if our hearts lack tenderness, compassion, and concern for our fellow human beings. We have spoken quite a bit earlier already about how care of creation is closely connected to care of human beings. Pope Francis in this paragraph tells us that if you have no basic attitudes of care, of compassion, of concern for your fellow human beings, forget about fighting for the creation. He's not saying that people who don't care for human beings are not caring for the earth. Pope Francis says doesn't work well. And hence, what is needed here and what is understood here is that we as human beings who are wondering about the destruction that is taking place in this earth also need to be compassionate to our fellow human beings. Why? Because everything is connected. We are all in it. I read for you. This is the basis of our conviction that as part of the universe called into being by one Father, all of us are linked by unseen bonds and together form a kind of universal family, a sublime communion which fills us with the sacred, affectionate and humble respect. And therefore, Pope Francis says, God has joined us so closely to the world around us that we can feel the desertification of the soil almost as a physical ailment and the extinction of a species as a painful disfigurement. Powerful words, I would say. In other words, what affects me affects the creation. If I am cruel to my human beings, fellow human beings, I am also going to be cruel to animals. How can I be so compassionate to human beings and not be compassionate to others? In the same line, how can I be so cruel and still work for the preservation of creation? Doesn't work out well. Why? Also our feelings, our attitudes need to be unified. And therefore, Saint Francis called brother sun, sister moon, not because he had a double life, that he was very kind to the creatures and he was very cruel to the human beings, his brothers. No. Rather, he cultivated this with the understanding that there is one Father, one God who has created everything to us. Human beings are also put in the midst of everything else, and therefore we have a duty to unify everything because we belong to this one plan of God for this planet and everyone belongs here. And therefore Pope Francis says, it is no coincidence that in the canticle in which Saint Francis praises God for his creatures, he goes on to say, praise be you, my Lord, through those who give pardon for your love. Yes, here we understand that everything is connected. If you are able to pardon the human beings, you'll be also able to care for also animals and creatures. But if you basically do not have a consideration, a caring attitude, a compassionate attitude, by nature you are not a compassionate person, then it will be difficult to talk and work for the care of creation. And therefore the need to develop these wonderful human abilities, human qualities, human attitudes that will actually help us to go beyond us, beyond our own brothers and sisters, to embrace the creation. Brother sun, sister moon, sister water, sister moon, all these things become brothers and sisters because we have a basic attitude that we belong to everyone. And this world is united by the Creator Himself. May God bless us with this attitude today. God bless you.